So this is my first video, and I want to talk about God. So this whole channel is strictly dedicated to talking about God. I love that man. Um, I remember when I got born again, when I chose to be a Christian. But when you've been a Christian long enough, or when you've um, learned about God long enough, you understand that you don't actually choose it. It is so mysterious and so massive that you can't possibly choose it, you know? Um, but I remember when I first accepted Christ into my life, it, it was life changing. Um, there was so much fire in my soul, so much fire. You know, I didn't care. I could cast aside everyone, to follow Christ. If somebody was to come to my house at 10 o'clock and be like, I will gun you down if you deny Christ, I was like, gun me down right now. That's the passion I had for Christ. I would have walked all over this earth barefoot. That's how passionate I was. I remember that very month when I got born again, I started talking about him um, on the fields at school. I would be evangelizing. I'd be talking to random people and be like, do you know who Christ is? He's this amazing guy. He's here to save your life. He's so incredible. I'll be sitting in a taxi next to an old lady I don't even know, and I'd be like, do you know who Christ is? You want to get born again? Let's just do a sinner's prayers right now. I remember this one time, actually, I was with my brother. So my brother, we grew up in the same church. So he basically knows what I know. But that time, I remember waking up in the middle of the night and going to his room and knocking, and I was like, "Big brother, Judgment Day is coming. Are you sure you're ready? Let's do the sinner's prayers right now." And he looked at me like, "Girl, you know, I've known you for a long time. What's this new thing coming up?" And it was just the passion. It was just the fire. It was just this new love. The Bible calls us your first love. It was my first love, and, and it was overwhelming. It was. I read my Bible for the first time somewhere here, and it's the same Bible. I still have the same Bible from 2009, 11 years ago. I still carry the same Bible. You don't change your Bible. And I was like, what? The scriptures took on a new meaning, and I couldn't put my Bible down, and I had my notebook, and it was as if this curtain that was in front of me suddenly disappeared, and I was now facing God, and mm, like really getting to know Him, really understanding Him. That's how it felt. And I was passionate, and I loved him, and he loved me, and it was beautiful. And time went on. High school was difficult for me because I was bullied, and when you have an aggressive personality like I do, because I do have an aggressive personality, it can be mistaken for so many things. People will call you a hypocrite because 1 second you were this person, the next you are this person. So I got bullied a lot, and I was told I was fake a lot. And high school, it wasn't easy for me. I wasn't the most popular person, and along the way,